reading sessions, so please come and join me. I'm just setting up things here, so bear with me. Trying to find what I need to find. Okay, there we go. All set up, ready to go. Oh, shit. Chuck me water everywhere. Down my arm. And all down my trousers. Hello, my lovelies. Ooh, so wet. Silly me. Hello, flea little piggy. How are you, my lovely? It's right where my arm is. Well, jump on in there with a question before everybody else joins in, my lovely. Then you can be first and done and dusted. Post your question, flea little piggy, like I say, before anybody else gets in there. Hello, Mystical. How are you, my lovely? When or will a art studio present in Fremantle Soaking? It's not that detailed. I don't get that detailed a reading, so it'll just be about the situation, okay? I never get timings, and I'm not going to get as specific as you want. So I'm just going to say, when will Flea Little Piggy get an art studio in Fremantle? What's coming out here? Ooh. Okay, events are coming, but I don't like this card. The Three of Swords, and you sat there sort of fed up. So I'm guessing that something's going to come along that is not going to be particularly what you wanted. So can we clarify the Three of Swords? But there is a celebration, so it may be, you know what I got through then? I got through then that something may come about because somebody is going through a divorce. I don't feel this is you. I feel, because we got the celebration card, why would you be happy about some sorrow? So I feel that either something comes about because somebody passes away, okay, and that it frees up the building, or that there's some kind of divorce and so it makes it free. So I feel that something's going to be coming in free, okay, for you, but I don't know when. I am getting drawn to the daffodils, which is, you know, anytime sort of the daffodils are coming out in the UK now. So sort of February, March, April time, you might get something come along. Well, but I didn't get it. You predicted I wouldn't know. I'm looking again. Yeah, I think that something's going to come about due to a divorce settlement or a passing of someone. Okay, so it makes somewhere free for you because you're going to be celebrating. And like I say, I'm being drawn to the daffodils. Well, the daffodils are just starting to come out in the UK. So I feel that it's going to be soon. And, some, you know, you're going into this new cycle. So I think you'll find somewhere soon. Okay, hello to all of you joining in, my lovelies. Let me know if it does come about because of, you know, something that happens there. Oh, this is still wet. There's no list. And I think that, Yara, are you on here? Your PayPal looks familiar. Who's just paid? Yeah. I recognise the sort of hieroglyphics, if you like, comes out. I was like, I'm sure that's Yara. Are you in here? What's your question, Yara, my lovely? Remember, if you make a payment, you automatically jump the, you know, you're guaranteed a reading, put it that way. The details are in the description box below. Right, Yara, your question, my lovely. Right, while you're typing out your question, Yara, I'm just going to quickly do one for Bilal Noreen. Will my husband Bilal come back to me? I don't feel at the moment. I would like to say that this is him coming back to you, but I feel that this is him just enjoying his freedom at the moment. So I've also got the Hierophant here. So I sort of feel that this is him deciding about a divorce here. He's got a decision to make. I would like to say that this is him coming back to commit to you after making a decision, but I'm not getting that through from Spirit. I feel that he's not at the moment anyway, my lovely. I'm not seeing it at the moment, I'm afraid. Right, Yara, have you put your question yet? Yara, I did. Can you post it again, because I don't know if it will be up here. I can only go back so far and I'm not seeing it. No, I can't see it. Sometimes they don't come through, so reword it a bit differently. No, I can't see it anywhere. I can see you responding saying I did, but it's not there. I can't see it in the text. Varney, will you clear BTEC and will I get a job soon? Will Varney clear BTEC? You've got still some studying to do, okay, and really thinking here as well. Will she get a job soon? Will Varney get a job soon? If you have no success posting the question, Yara, then just email me it. A job soon. You're focusing on the negatives regarding it. Okay, so can you not focus on the negatives? if you are focusing on the negatives. There's a miserable situation around you. So either you're focusing on the negative thoughts, watch your thoughts, okay, or you're just getting caught up in your emotions about it. And pressure. You might be putting pressure on yourself. You might, there's something not very good here. So either shift the way you're thinking about it, okay, because I'm just getting, you're doing a lot of thinking. I feel that you need to study more. When I asked about the BTEC, and when I've asked about a job, it's got sort of miserable situation and feeling pressured or putting pressure on yourself. Here. Right, remember, I haven't got a moderator in the room, so I'm only seeing questions that come up as and when. Right, Yara, we still haven't had any luck with your question. So can you email me, my lovely, if it's not showing it on YouTube? I have got a lot of words blocked. All I'm seeing is you're talking to Wolfie. Mystical Mermaid, what is Stephen's true intentions towards me? He's Libra. Okay, well, feeling quite positive, looking to the future. So this is for you, Mystical Mermaid. And the Wheel and an offer of love. So it's, he wants to be with you, put it that way, and I see him coming forward with this cup of love. It may be as it's on a page, small at first, but I see him coming forward for you, my lovely. He's feeling very positive and looking at a future with you. Yara, are you emailing me, Yara? Okay, Renata, what does Gabriel feel for me currently? There's still a chance for us. What's going on between Gabriel, Renata and Gabriel? Come on then. There's a stalemate situation at the moment. There's a lot of sort of worry here, sleepless nights, worrying, stressed, anxious. Could be because of now this can be two things. It can either be a social event, so perhaps you met up and had a date or whatever and things have gone a bit tits up, or it could be that there is a third party involved here, a third party situation. So a bit of a stalemate situation at the moment. I don't know how he feels about you because I'm not getting any lovers or anything come out. You can, of course, get a bigger reading. But with 3 cards, I can only bring you out what I'm being given. Yara. Right. Yara, you need to email me your question. Oh, you have. Hang on. Yara. What is your current energy regarding love and manifesting a new SP? Right. Okay, Yara, yours is next. What are Yara's current energies regarding love and manifesting a new SP? Okay, you are being positive. Okay, look into the future and the connection that you do want to bring in. This is yours, Yara. Remain positive. King of Swords. So I do have somebody coming in around you. Could be an air sign if they come in. Okay, it could be, what's the air? Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. It could be that somebody comes in pretty soon, coming forward, speaking their truths to you. Remember, never control how or when. You never know how it's going to be. A favorable outcome. So this is the person that you are wanting here. Yeah, you choices as well. So, but I'm hearing not a choice between men. I'm just hearing keep your options open when I turn that over. Again, don't get caught up in your emotions. When you do find somebody, when this person comes along, Yara, don't put them on a pedestal. You're on your pedestal, not them. Yeah, remain on your positive thoughts, okay? Even when you get somebody, you've still got to be positive with your thoughts for the rest of your life in that relationship. You know, you are good enough, you are worthy, you are the operant power, you are, you know, beautiful. He finds you, loves you, adores you. You still got to keep on with your affirmations, okay? And this cycle is coming in. So something's coming in soon. Yeah, very soon. So keep deciding what it is that you want, keeping your energies up, okay, Yara? Somebody's coming in around you soon because we've got this King of Swords and that's not you. That's a man coming in, okay, that's favorable. But you still got to keep on top of your affirmations because if you start going back to the old Yara, it will fall apart. If you do make a payment, anybody, okay, when you make a payment, put your question on your PayPal payment. Then it saves me having to wait for you in the chat as well. So, Miss Meridu Sharma, how does N truly feel about me? Is he serious about me? I think you asked this question quite a few times. Nothing's going to really change in like a day or a week. Might be getting your name muddled up with somebody else. So is N serious about Meridu? He feels happy when he's around you. He loves talking to you. Okay, if you are in communication or if you're in no contact, then he wants to come forward and communicate with you. But is he serious? There's some kind of struggle that he's having regarding a family situation here. So whether it's with parents, whether he's with somebody else, but there's some kind of struggle here. But you do make him happy. Okay, so either if you're in no contact, then because of the struggles that he's having, he's going to get back in contact with you. Or if you are in contact, then don't push him, I'm hearing. Just keep talking to him in a nice way, you know, so that because you're making him happy at the moment. Okay, who is Tammy on here? Thank you, Mystical. I haven't got, I've only got one person who's donated at the moment, Tammy. But I don't know who that is on here. Is that Flea Little Piggy? I haven't had it clear, Naisa. I haven't had any confirmation that it's cleared. I'll go back and check it now, but I certainly haven't had an email. And I thought you closed the account anyway. Just wait for the code to come through because there's always a code. Okay. Wildcat, if you're in here, I've just got a payment from you, but it's not for any of the amounts that are below. Remember, it's not a donation, it is a payment for extra cards or jumping the top of the list. So I've got Tammy and Karen and Wildcat. Right, let me go back to, oh, when did you make that payment? It was ages ago, wasn't it? Wait a minute, because I'm trawling back through. I don't think it was that late back. Nice. No, I've still got it pending. It's not cleared. It says expect arrival the 3rd of February, my lovely. All right, okay. Well, it's not cleared here, and I didn't have an email anyway. When I go into PayPal and go onto it, where it says archive, it says payment status pending, expect arrival date 3rd of February 2021. Well, it might have been taken from your account, but it hasn't cleared in mine, put it that way. Right. Tammy, who's Tammy on here, please? Tammy is Free Little Piggy. Oh, right, okay. What's your question, Free Little Piggy? I thought we'd had your question earlier. Mind you, you've donated, paid now, sorry. Serene Soul, I wouldn't be able to answer that question anyway. Not in 3 cards. Because you're asking for 2 things. You're asking about you and then his wife. I can try if I come back to it later once I get through the paid ones, but not at the moment. So where's Free Little Piggies? Free little piggy, free little piggy. Wait. And then Karen, can you have your question ready next, please, whoever you are on here? And then Than, adding on the question here. Okay. Let's look more into the studio space I manifest. I would love to be in the arts community and paint in the town of Greenman. In an old heritage building with other that's for rent and I'm matching units and the council to is this the future space? Right. So, Tammy. So let me go back to that big question again. Let's look more into the studio space. So Tammy, to add to the question, my question is coming in now. Okay, so yeah, I've got yours, Wildcat, as well. Let me try and regroup my head here because it all came in at once and I just need a second. Hang on a minute. So, Free Little Piggy, we're just asking about the studio space, yeah? Right, let's see more about the... Let me go back to your question in my email so I can focus on you asking that. I'd love this. Can you tell me more about the studio space for Tammy, please? Okay, I don't think it's going to be the property you're perhaps looking at, okay, because I've got that you I don't feel it is the space. I feel, you know, this is a space you love with the lovers, okay, and you're in talks and it's, you know, going creatively or beneficial. But then I've got news coming, a miserable situation and pressures here. So I don't feel that that is going to be the space you end up in. I feel that something's going to not work out with that. There is something coming, but I don't feel it's that space that you've looked at. Let's just have a look at an Archangel Michael was calling me to that. Archangel Michael, what message do you have regarding the Tammy's art space? A favourable outcome. I don't know. I get the feeling it's not going to be that place, but you are going to get something. And I still think it's going to be someone who has gone through a divorce or is going through a divorce, and so it's made the studio free, or someone's passed away, okay? If it wasn't for these, cards coming out on the studio that I've asked about. This is making me doubt that it's going to be that place that you've looked at, but something else is going to come in. Hopefully it will be that place, but I don't, you know, why would there be a miserable situation and feeling pressured and burdened with news coming when I've asked about the other space? Okay, so, oops, not the right cards, but there is going to be a favourable outcome. You will get somewhere, okay? It may be that you get approved for that place, but then something falls through with it, and then you get somewhere else. Right, Karen, you were next. Who's Karen on here? And then Wildcat, you're next, Kitty Cat. And I've got your question. It's just Karen's question I need next. Yeah, let me know what happens on that one. You can always email me. And Asia, if you're still on here, I can't do anything with the transaction because it's not showing up. It's pending. It hasn't come into my account for me to give it back to you, my lovely. It's being held up in the process. I haven't got it to give it back to you, and I can't do a refund because the only option I have is archive. This is what I keep trying to explain to you. Right, who's Karen on here? Do we know who Karen is? And Tonya, by the time I come back to yours, it will have disappeared into the chat. So can you copy and make sure you do copy and paste so that you can paste it in when I need it? Right, Karen, you're holding up the chat, my lovely. Whoever you are on here, your name. If you do make a payment, can you put your question in the PayPal, please? Says there should be something. Oh, hello. I am username. I have no idea. My question is, what kind of man will my son grow up to be? He is currently 10. Oh, I've got no idea. I don't go that far. Christ. No, Karen, that is not a question I can answer. Honestly, I cannot answer that. How long is a piece of string? I've got no, in the tarot anyway, there are no professions, so I'll refund your money for that one, Karen. That is not a question I can answer. And to be honest, you know, I wouldn't ask that of a psychic anyway, because he has free will to change. A tarot reading is never set in stone. And, you know, I've had tarot readings in my past where they've told me what my children would do, and they have done nothing like that. So do not waste your money asking a question on that, my lovely. I'm just going in to issue a refund on that. Refuse payment. Right, so that was Karen. Than, my lovely. Wildcat, let's do yours. Will my project be successful? So many problems, all the people I have, it's not up to my standard. I feel frustrated. I'm trying my best to get this done properly. Okay. Right, advice for what? Advice for... Right, Wildcat, this is yours, okay? Right, that's your 9 tarot. Then I'll just explain these and pull out the 5 oracle cards for you. Okay, so I feel that, you know, there is either going to be money withdrawn from the project or something on a financial issue. If not, then I feel it's people pulling out. Okay, so it is sort of hard work, but keep going. Okay, it's almost like this is like a dollar sign as well, sort of thing. So it could be the financial side of it, Wildcat, that gets pulled or whatever. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit of a battle, but you've got to keep going. Okay, see how he's slain these people. Okay, but he's still going. Because then we've got the 10 of Pentacles and a man here. So this is either you, okay, speaking your truths, cutting out the chaff from the wheat, if you like. Okay, you're not good enough. You know, you're the weakest link. Goodbye. Okay, or it could be that another man comes in and helps with this here. And we have things being revealed, but don't let your fears get the better of you. You know, Wildcat, as well, with me, you know, I would be affirming my project is booming, it's successful, you know, see it how you want it to be, not looking at the doubts and insecurities and how it is. Remember, shift things. I've just done something, you know, that could have been with helping a friend, that could have been a you know, very serious court matter, but we changed it, that it was all dropped, and it was dropped. Okay, so you can change anything in your reality. Remember, what you're currently seeing is not set in stone. So shift it. Okay, if people are pissing you around and messing you around, then goodbye, you're not good enough, you can be replaced. Okay, but see the final outcome of the project being completed. But I do feel, you know, you will be okay with it here. But you just need to, either there's something financial coming in, or people dropping out. So Archangel Michael, what advice do you have for Wildcat regarding project? Yeah, forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. And I think that's why they're sort of saying as well here, you know, just release any toxic people from this, anybody who's not serving you, you know, and keep going to the end of, you know, yes, it was a successful project, it was approved, it was, you know, went through how you would want it to be. You know, don't get caught up in current situation. You know, don't think you're doing anything wrong, is what Archangel Michael's saying. You know, it's not you that's doing anything wrong, it's just that you've got, either because other people are controlling the money side, or if there's no money issues, then just that people are just not the right people for the job, if you get what I mean. Yeah, it's time to take action. It's time to, you know, even if this is you speaking your truths, you know, you're not good enough, you're pissing me around, you're not the right person for the project, sort of thing. You know, take action, even if it's just in your thoughts. One of these. They don't want one of those, sorry. Let me just pull in one of these. Travel. Have you got to travel with this? Would you have to travel? Don't know why that's come out. An upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. So bear that in mind as well. No, okay. Well, something might come in. Perhaps it's somebody traveling to you from, you know, this King of Swords, if this is someone else coming in. Perhaps they're being drafted in. And gratitude. Be grateful as well. Give gratitude. That is very high. You know, I'm really grateful. I'm happy and grateful that this project is successful. You know, do it as if it's already done. I'm always grateful for things I want as if I already have them, but give gratitude. Be grateful for, you know, I'm so grateful that the team I've got are so supportive and respectful and valuable. Okay, so sort of that angle, if you like. Right, final card for you, my lovely. Pathway, yeah, I think you've still got this. There's light at the end of the tunnel, they're telling me. Okay, you're on the right path. You just need to make it, stop reacting to other people. Okay, you're the creator. It's your project. In your mind, see it how you want it to be and do not deviate from anything else. Don't react to people, okay, whatever is staring you in the face, because you're on the right path and you will get there. Remember, an event, situation has no meaning until you attach meaning and your thoughts into it and your feelings. So as far as you're concerned, you know, like I say, with this person who was being charged for a very serious crime, you know, we just, no, this isn't happening. That's not what's happening in their reality. Let's change that to it was all dropped. And they got news today that it was dropped. So you can shift anything, okay? Never take the current 3D as being final. Right, my lovelies. Oh, my tummy. Growler there. Hokey pokey pokey, pokey pokey poo. You're welcome, my lovely. Let's clear yours off there. And there. Right, who's next? Is that one we've done. Okay, next is Sandra. Sandra, what's your question, my lovely? You are up next. Sandra. Push a sad face by mistake. Who's after Sandra? Who we got next? Mr. is next, and I've got your question. Okay, I'll explain to you in a minute. So then, who we got after that? Antonia, have you left a message? No. So Antonia. Oh yeah, I remember seeing yours, but I'll have to go and find it. Okay. Righty ho. So, who did I say I got to look at first? Sandra. Who's Sandra on here? Because you're up next. Mr. Yes, I did get yours. Right, I'm going to jump on with Salvatore then until Sandra. Can people keep an eye out for Sandra if she comes in? I don't know what her name is on the thing, but I don't think she's left a question on the thing. Boop, boop, blah. No. Okay, Mr. Mr. For a start, bear in mind that you keep asking this question. Okay, even on, I think you've come on to Claire and mine's Instagram as well. Nothing's going to change until you change. Okay, nothing is going to change until you change. And the Get Them Back playlist will help you. You can have 1,000,000 tarot readings. Nothing is going to change until you change. I will tell you that now, 100% guaranteed. So take this as your last tarot reading for a while until you have changed. End of. Because you're wasting your time and money. Keep having readings when you are not changing because you're putting it on her thinking that she's got to change. No, you have to change. And my Get Them Back playlist explains why you have to change. So what are Alexandra's current energies in the connection? Right, okay, her current energies are, I don't know if there's a family. I get this as my family card. So I don't know if she's got a family, okay? It may be that her current energies are that she's seeing you as part, wanting to be with you and having a family. But we do have the Justice card. So if she is with somebody else in a family situation, then, there would have to be separation here, justice, divorce or whatever, okay, legal issues if they're sharing somewhere. If not, then I feel that it's just that her energies are shifting here, but you need to shift your energies. Everyone is you pushed out. So the whole of my Get Them Back playlist or my other channel, Your Thoughts Create, will explain what you need to be doing. Like I say, you can have 1,000,000 tarot readings telling you the same thing. Even Claire herself admitted for 2 years she's wasted money on tarot readings, and it's all said, yes, you love them, they love you, but nothing has changed. Okay, you've got to move things on, and that's what Claire is understanding now. Okay, so, and she's starting to shift things. So what's going on in her thoughts? What's going on in Alexandra's thoughts? Okay, the Lovers, yes, the connection's still there. Why? Because you're still connected to her. She's yours until you don't desire her anymore. What's going on in her feelings? Okay, events coming in. Clarify. With a miserable situation in her feelings. Okay, Mr. Is she with somebody else? At the moment. And Sandra, okay, good. I'll come back to you in a minute. We did put a shout out, but we couldn't see your question. Mr. Is she with? I don't think so. No. Okay. Well, there's in her feelings. Then there's an event coming in between you that is, she's still looking at the spilt milk here, if you like, the spilt wine. So, and not looking at the connection. So, that's in her feelings. So perhaps something's going to come in soon with her that's going to make her realize that she misses you, is what I suddenly got through them from Spirit. Okay. How miserable she is without you, I'm hearing. Let's bring in a romance angel. Oh, I have no idea whether it will be Valentine's Day. Don't get your, don't build your hopes up on that. As I tell my mentoring clients, never try and control the how or the when, because it will happen in a way that you hadn't thought of. And if you're thinking, oh, please, please, please let it be Valentine's Day, okay, and it doesn't, you'll be disappointed. Does it matter if it's not Valentine's Day? Does it matter if it's a day after or a week after or a month after? It will happen when it's going to happen, my lovely. Hello, Sue, my lovely. Right, can I have a romance angel? Unrequited love, okay, but that's just, I feel, although you love her, perhaps you're thinking she doesn't love me anymore, okay, so I'm getting that out. If you're having any feelings, I know you're saying that I believe she's my soulmate, and I think she believes it too, hopefully. I think part of you is like, oh, she doesn't love me, or, what if she doesn't love me? I think it's coming out for that reason, not for any other reason. So can I have 3 cards of what Mr. needs to do, please, in the connection? Guidance for Mr. Okay, yeah, sort of, you're struggling with this. The more you struggle, the longer you're causing a time lag. Okay, and all the videos I've got in my Get Them Back playlist will help you get on the right track, and from my other channel, remember. Okay, when you are coming from a lower vibrational energy, remember, your thoughts are creating. You cannot go over the old story. And I did a video yesterday on my other channel, Your Thoughts Create, okay, as to why that is causing no movement. Current circumstances do not matter. Yeah, your happiness is in your hands. You are the magic wand. Okay, it's not going to be instant, because it takes a lot to get out of those negative thoughts and stay on a strict mental diet. And I explain about that in that video that I've done on my other thing. Okay, your happiness is in your hands. Okay, yeah, so that because you're still thinking, you're still going over the old story. She's blocked me, or she's hardly talking to me, or it's not what I want. Okay, she's being stubborn. She needs to get over this. She. It doesn't work like that. It's you. Okay, you create your reality with your thoughts, and everyone is you pushed out based on your thoughts, opinions, and assumptions about people. So the way you are thinking about her is what's causing the resistance and the block here. So my lovely, you need to go to my Get Them Back playlist, or the my other channel, Your Thoughts Create, here, and start turning this around. Because like I say, you could have a tarot reading every fucking day. You could have one every week. It's not going to change. Yes, she has feelings for you. You have feelings for her. How many times do you need to be told that? Until you shift, nothing is going to change. It will eventually, but we don't want to wait years. Okay? There you go then. Until you step out of your own way, you're not going to see a change. So let's just have a look at one of these for you. Okay, believe. The force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible. The difference between success over failure and above all who you are is the power of your belief. You're waiting to see it before you believe it. And as I teach in my mentoring, if you believe it's possible, then you've got to believe and then you will see it. You've got to be thinking what you want and why you want it. Seeing yourself as already being in that situation. You have to change and see the version of you and her in that perfect relationship. The minute you are going back over the old story, you are reaffirming that shit and keeping that in place, my lovely. Get out of it. You're not interested in what's happened or what is happening now. Your current 3D is your yesterday's thoughts left over and playing out now. If you want to see changes in the 3D, you have to start creating the future you want. And the more you shift your thoughts to affirming that she's already in your life, she contacts me every day, you know, she's head over heels in love with me, she only has eyes for me and sees only me, and all the affirmations I give in my other videos, then that will shift. The 3D will catch up with that. A tarot reading is for guidance. If you don't do the work, nothing's going to change. Because even if she changes and comes back and you haven't dealt with all your issues, insecurities, fears, doubts, and she comes back and you're thinking, okay, so what if she's back, but what if she goes again? What if she doesn't love me? What if I'm just doing this? She will go anyway. Okay, so I affirm every day, but still have the thoughts in the back of my head. That's what I say in my last video. You're an adult. If you wanted to lose weight, you would have to watch what you were putting in your mouth. You are wanting to change your future. You have to watch the thoughts that you've got. You're not going to change your thoughts to 100% positive. We have 60 odd thousand thoughts a day, but I would rather that you had 50,000 positive thoughts and thoughts about what you did want than 50,000 negative thoughts. Because 10,000 positive thoughts ain't going to change your situation. So believe. Go back through my Get Them Back playlist. Stop relying on tarot readings to change the situation. Because you could still be like myself years ago, 5 years down the line. Yeah, had spent shitloads of money on tarot readings. Okay, it told me that my person loved me. Didn't change the situation. I didn't know that then that my thoughts create. I just moved on to somebody else and left the situation in the end. So if you want her, you've got to shift. Right, Sandra, something about Dean. I will try and scroll back through the messages if it lets me go back that far. Right, Sandra. It does take a lot of discipline to reaffirm what you do want to be seeing, or to affirm what you want to be seeing and getting out of those negative thoughts. It takes a lot to keep slapping negative Nancy thoughts down, okay? But you've got to be disciplined. You know, you're trying to create a life that you want. So why you're not finding it hard thinking about all the negative thoughts, put it that way. So if you're not finding it hard thinking about all the stuff you don't want to keep seeing in your life, then stop making it hard trying to think about the things you do want to see in your life. Right, Sandra, does Dean want a relationship with me? Does Dean want a relationship? Sandra, your name rings a bell. Are you one of my mentoring clients? No. Okay. Does Dean. Yes, I feel he does, coming forward to offer you more security, contact, or being happy. Okay, I see this as communication if you're in no communication, or just that if you are in communication, then, you know, he's happy. Yeah. And the Page of Cups, so coming in with this offer in an unexpected way, I'm hearing. I don't know when, but yes, I feel that he does want a relationship with you, my lovely. Let me just pull a romance angel on that one as well. Dean and Sandra and Dean. Chemistry, yeah. Like I say, yeah, he does want a relationship with you. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Okay, who's next? Antonia. Right, I've got to trawl back through for yours. Bear with me here. And you were... Tonia. How does he feel about me? Will he come back? Who is... He is a Gemini. Okay. How does he feel about me? Will he come back expressing his feelings if he has? What is going on? I'm so confused. 3 years on and off. He is Gemini. Okay, so Gemini. What is going on? What are Gemini's current feelings? What are Gemini's current energies in the connection with Antonia? What are Gemini's current energies in the connection with Antonia? Okay, yeah, he wants, or his, you know, his energies are regarding home. This card for me is always wanting a happy home life. So he wants security, wants to be settled down, if you get what I mean. So clarify. Yeah, and this card for me is commitment card, the Hierophant. So let's look at his thoughts. Right, and his thoughts, waiting. So there's something that he's thinking, oh, I just wait, or he's waiting for something to be completed or done in his life. Waiting for the right time. What's in his feelings? What's in Gemini's feelings? New start, new beginning. Romance angels. Soulmate and stay optimistic. Positive thinking, okay, will bring you, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So let's look at advice from Spirit here, because you are the one that is stopping the relationship. I will tell you that now, 100%. It is never about them. Whatever they are doing, whatever they are saying, they are acting that way because of the thoughts you are keeping in place. So If you are wanting more communication, he contacts me every single day. He is constantly pursuing me and constantly contacting me every single day. Instead of thinking he hardly ever contacts me, it's wishy-washy, okay? When I respond, he contacts me back straight away, even if he's busy. He is always happy and excited to hear from me because I make his day. I'm his main priority. I'm his favorite person. I'm the love of his life. He loves me. I'm all he thinks about. He thinks about me all day long. He only has eyes for me and sees only me. I am the only woman he loves, thinks about, needs, wants, and desires. Okay? Instead of going into all the negative crap you are telling yourself and keeping the old story in place. So, believe in this connection. If you desire him, he's yours. Stop doubting the connection. Stop fearing what you are desiring. Take him off your pedestal. You're on your pedestal. You're the creator of your reality, not him. He doesn't have free will in your conscious reality because he's already turning up the way you are thinking about him. If you're thinking he's non-committal, he's not ready for a relationship, he treats me on and off, picks me up and puts me down like a toy, then he's going to continue doing that, okay? So stay optimistic, positive thinking, shift your thoughts. All the videos are in my Get Them Back playlist and on my other channel. So let's look at advice from Spirit for you, my lovely. So what can Antonia be doing regarding this situation? What advice do you have for Antonia? Ooh. What advice do you have for Antonia on her situation with? Okay, yeah, you got to move into the next cycle. If you want to see changes, you got to shift to what you do want to be seeing and not what you don't. Okay, so you've thought long enough. This hermit is on the move. Okay, yeah, done my thinking, thanks. Okay, you're overthinking things. You need to shift on out of those thoughts, is what Spirit is saying on this. Positive thinking and faith will bring you the relationship you want. Okay, and then he will come forward speaking his truths and telling you exactly what you want. You are keeping your hands tied by these swords, okay? That is your mental prison. Get out of your negative thoughts. Why are you telling yourself he's a wishy-washy person in your reality? No, you know what? He worships the fucking ground I walk on. Come on, you are the boss, the goddess queen, the creator of your reality. So why are you creating a reality that you're not happy with? He has no free will in your reality. So advice for, final advice for you. Okay, just trust. You know, and what do we have here? Have faith. Yeah, he's my man. Every time you think about him, the first thing I want you to say is he's my man. He is so my man. He loves being my man, and I love that he's my man. Then go into, you know what? He's head over heels in love with me. I'm all he thinks about all day long. He contacts me every single day. Okay, and everything I say in my Get Them Back playlist or on my other channel. It's there to help people get the person they want in their lives. And I know it works because I've had people email me, people leave comments in the comments sections. I have my personal mentoring, which is the same advice, and people see changes. That's why I say a tarot reading is only for guidance. You can have 100 tarot readings saying that you love each other, but until you start doing the work, because you create your reality with your thoughts, he's not inside your head having those thoughts, you are. And everything is held in your reality by what you believe in, what you are assuming is to be true. Just assumptions when they're not fact. And your fears, doubts, and insecurities, and your limiting beliefs. He can't come forward as the person you want him to be until you are clear and have set your intention and change from within. Because if you don't change and he comes back and you are still fearful that he'll go again, or you are keep telling yourself the old story, it will fall apart again. Right, little piggy, how is my frequency regarding attracting the love of a lifetime? Am I on track? What advice do you have? Okay. You still got a few fears here, possibly. Okay, I think something's going to be revealed to you. It may not be from a person, but something's going to be revealed to you. And this big giant crab is here as like your nightmares, your fears. Okay, so that's showing me that there's some kind of fears still around. But your security, how you feel secure, your insecurities and securities, if you like, is in your hands. A new start and new beginnings is in your hands. Okay, Queen of Wands. This usually comes out. Have you got somebody you're actually thinking about? A specific person, because this card in this deck comes out if there's a third party. So if you are, perhaps it's if there's nobody, okay, and you're just thinking, oh, I never find anybody, my relationships always go tits up, they always go off, end up choosing someone else. You've got to get out of that thought process. Okay, if your person, if there is a specific person you're thinking about, okay, and there was somebody else, you've got to stop giving your energy to them. Okay, there's nobody. Right, okay, then know that you're good enough. Okay, know that you're good enough and that you are relationship material. Okay, just keep focusing on yourself. Right, they choose somebody else in the past. Right, okay, so you've got to get out of that mindset. You know what? No, they always choose me. You can revise the past. I am good enough. I am relationship material. I am loved, adored, admired, desired, wanted. Okay, I am safe, secure. Here, yeah, you deserve love and you're lovable. So you've got to tell yourself that. Even if you use that as your mantra, you know what? I deserve love. I'm a goddess queen. I'm a goddess. I am loved, adored, highly respected, valued, appreciated, admired, desired, and wanted. Okay, I am lovable. Yeah, they always choose me. I've got men clamoring to get to me. Okay, shift your thought pattern, because it's your own fears that are holding you back from what's happened before. I haven't got a man come out, so I don't know if anybody is on the horizon, but their spirit is saying you have to shift your thoughts, because even if somebody did come along, you would go into the same thought process. Oh, this person, this is too good to be true. They're going to leave me for somebody else, like so-and-so did in the past and somebody else before that. And what will happen? Everyone is you pushed out. So what will they do? Go away. And that relationship will fall apart. So you need to have your own self-concept. And I've got a video in the Get Them Back playlist that will help you with that, my lovely. Okay, Felicia, I've seen something from you. And I'm going to just try and find it back in the chat. You might have to repost it. No, what does Mahir feel for me? Will we reconcile? Mahir's current energies, Mahir. Okay, in his connection, Spirit is trying to guide him here. He's being guided, is his energies. And yeah, really, they're guiding him through his intuition. When we are inspired, okay, or get that gut feeling, okay, that's because sometimes your higher self or spirit is downloading through your intuition to guide you in the right direction to take here. So let's look at yeah, so he's become withdrawn. Okay, he's really doing some thinking here about the connection, because if you're thinking about him, remember, he hears your thoughts. Okay, he is you pushed out. Everyone is you pushed out based on your thoughts and opinions and feelings and whatever about them. So look within. You've got to look within. Like I was saying to the other people, you can have a million tarot readings telling you that yes, your person is thinking about you and loves you and you love them, etc., but it's not going to change. You have to change this, because your thoughts are creating your reality, and everyone is you pushed out in your conscious reality. So what thoughts and old story are you still going over that is blocking this? If you've been really positive, okay, then he is feeling that. Your thoughts are going through to him, and it's made him sort of stop in his tracks and be like, oh, you know, I can't stop thinking about, I can't say your name, Felicity. You know, I can't stop thinking about, why am I thinking about her all the time? I really like I say, when you're affirming, every time you think of him, I'm all he thinks about. He's only got eyes for me, sees only me. He thinks about me all day long. Okay, then he has got to comply with that. He has no choice. He sees you as his empress. Okay, I'm being told there to show you that one. So let's have a look at a romance angel between you. Oh no, I wanted to do one of these. Okay, yeah, then he will come forward, but we don't want it to be a long time. So the quicker you shift your thought process, the quicker he will come back to you. And I don't mean just for a day or for an hour. I mean constantly until he comes back to you. However long it takes. Every time you think about him, like I say, if you can't think of anything quick enough and you think of his name and you start to go into a negative, no, he's my man. He loves being my man. I am so grateful and happy that he is my man. Okay, bring gratitude into it as well. So romance angel card for Felicity, please. Okay, engagement. Yeah, you know, he'll come back. You'll be together. So get out of any doubts and fears and start affirming what you do want to be seeing. And the Get Them Back playlist and my other channel, Your Thoughts Create, will help you to shift your thoughts and to get this back on track. I feel he's coming back anyway. Okay, but remember, your thoughts still create your reality. So turn your thoughts to loving thoughts. Not thoughts of doubts or insecurities or thinking you're not good enough or he's going to go again, okay, if he does come back, or all the old story, resentment, anger, whatever you're holding on to. Let it go. Right, Saswana, my lovely, what is your question? And who are you on here? Because I can't remember. And I think you come onto the lives on the Instagram as well. So bear in mind as well, you know, like I say, you can have a million tarot readings. Nothing's going to change until you shift. After Saswana, I've got Nick. Ba, 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 and I've got your question there. Okay. And you'll have to let me know who you are on there as well. Right, Saswana, where's your question, my lovely? I'll try and have a quick flick back. Thank you to all of you who are reposting your questions. I've only got 2 more that have paid for a reading, so then I'll be back to the freeze unless anybody else pays for a reading. Sashwana, I can't see your question, so can you drop me yours? Oh, let's talk with Sasha. Okay. Right. Let's go back to yours then. Energy check between D and the Aries and I. I've been following the Get Them Back playlist. Who's D? Is that a third party? Because I don't care about third parties. Like I say in the Get Them Back playlist, the more you keep thinking about third party and seeing them together, you're going to keep that bitch burning in your reality, my lovely. So I will do an energy update on you. Devilon is the Aries. Okay, right. Okay, so hang on, let me go back to your question then. Just one, no. Energy chat between the. Oh, right, the Aries and I. Okay. Right. Okay. I'm just going to do one card for his energy, Spirit is saying, and then advice for you. Because like I say, it doesn't matter if your person is stood in front of you saying, drop off the face of the earth. I don't love you. You can still get that person back in your life. You have to do the work though, because you're the one thinking. So energy update on Devilon in the connection. Okay, he loves you. Okay, the 2 of Cups has come out for a reason. Okay, his crown chakra is being awoken. Okay, to being, you know, the love that he has for you. You're not seeing it yet, though, but you are awakening things inside of him. Okay, he is just trying to keep busy at the moment, whether it's to do with where he lives or just work. So his energy is one way is busy, but don't give up hope. Okay, the rainbow of hope here for you. Clarify. Yeah, and the Knight of Cups. So keep affirming what you do want to be seeing, because it's shifting his energies here. He is becoming, you know, where, like I say, when you're affirming, because everyone is you pushed out, when you're affirming what you do want to be seeing, they have no choice but to comply. So keep affirming. Let's have advice for you, and then a romance angel. So advice. Yeah, keep on top of your thoughts. If you want this new beginning, an ace, okay, talks of new beginnings, and swords is your mental energy, and the victory wreath, you've got to keep on top of your thoughts. Affirming the shit out of what you do want to be seeing. No old story. The minute you go back into the old story, you press the pause button and cause a time delay. Stop doubting this connection. He loves you, okay? and he is wanting to come forward with this offer of love. But you've got to keep remaining strict mental diet of what you do want to be seeing. Okay, yeah, remain positive and think of your future together as if you're already in that relationship with him. Okay, the best version of you, the best version of him for your perfect relationship. How would you feel if you were already in that relationship? What would you be doing? What would you be saying? What conversations would you be having? Be positive and keep thinking of the future, okay? But having a million tarot readings is not going to change anything, okay? You've got to keep an open mind. So if you're thinking, well, how's this going to happen? When's this going to happen? Okay, you are trying to manipulate and control the 3D, and it doesn't work like that. Okay, so they're saying, you know, make sure you're not codependent on him. I need him in my life to make me happy. That's not going to work. Pay attention to the red flags is pay attention to your negative thoughts coming in. Trust, just trust that if he's your man and he's the person you want, then he's yours until you don't want him anymore. This situation is calling for you to have faith, like the star card, positive, okay? There is the chemistry is there, okay? And you will get engaged, so stop doubting this, okay? Stop doubting it. When you have doubts, you are pressing the pause button. Know that it's a done deal. Every time you think about him, no, he's my man. Like I say, he worships the ground I walk on. He calls me every single day. He only has eyes for me and sees only me. He is 100% totally committed and devoted to me and me only. He is loyal and faithful and trustworthy. He cannot live without me. Whatever you want to tell yourself, he is always showering me with love and affection and appreciation. Come on, you know, you're wanting to be telling yourself things you do want to be seeing and not things that you don't, my lovely. Like I say, all the videos are in the Get Them Back playlist or on my other channel. Right. That was you done. Okay. Nick, my lovely, I don't know what your username is on here. You and your wife are in separation. Does Christina still love you? Okay. So you have to show me who you are on here. Mick. Or Nick. Sorry, Nick, not Mick. Right, current energies. So I haven't seen you come up or saying who you are. So whoever you are, Nick, this is your reading regarding Christina. So dear Spirit Guides and Angels, what are the current energies of Christina in the connection with Nick? Okay, at the moment I feel like she is finding herself and sort of, this is a card of fun. Okay, so I feel that she is trying to sort of find herself out of this relationship, needing this time. She needs this time at the moment alone. So it doesn't matter what you say, what you do, as far as her energies are concerned. You know, you could talk to her till you're blue in the face. it's not going to work. You have to shift your thoughts. It will work if you shift your thoughts, but not when you react verbally, okay? If you're like, please come back, I need you, I miss you, it's going in one ear and it's going out the other. That is reacting, and that doesn't get what you want. So in her energies, she is just, you know, trying to find herself, letting her hair down out of this relationship. What's in her thoughts? What are in Christina's thoughts? What are in Christina's? In her thoughts, you know, I feel that she is still, you know, very attached to you. But she just needs this time. In her mind, she's thinking, I just need this time. I need to breathe here. And you have to go within and look at what thought process you were having. What were you reacting to that caused this separation? Because you can get her back if you shift your thoughts. And like I say, my Get Them Back playlist and my other channel will help you do that. I do it all the time in my mentoring. And even the Get Them Back playlist, people who haven't had mentoring, just watch the Get Them Back playlist and shift things around. So, what's in her feelings? In her feelings, she's still being withdrawn, okay? She's still doing a lot of thinking and thinking about what she wants here. In her feelings as well, you know, how do I feel? What do I want? Do I want to go back? Do I want to find someone else? What do I want? She's very confused at the moment, okay? So you need to give her that space. You need to back off from reacting or whatever, okay? I don't know whether you're in contact or no contact. Right, Sunil, stop spamming, please, or I'm going to remove you from here. There's no need to do that. I'm not looking at the screen at the moment. So give her the space she needs, but you've got to adjust your thought process. Let's have a look at advice in general about the connection. Yeah, the Judgment card. So if you want there to be a rebirth and a reconciliation, then you have to stop judging yourself, stop judging her, stop judging the situation. Right, before I go any further, sorry, Nick, to all of you who are reposting your question, that's fine. I am not ignoring you. As I've said before, if somebody makes a payment, they take priority over a free reading. They've paid for a reading to guarantee that they have a reading, my lovelies. Okay? So just wait your turn. If I don't get to you, then I'm sorry. I will be on here again. Okay? It's not that I'm ignoring you, any of you. When I'm doing a reading, my computer screen is over there with the chat on. I'm looking over here at the readings that I'm concentrating on. I don't want spamming or else I will remove you. Sunil, stop posting your question 1,000 times. Like I say, I'm not ignoring you. I can see you. My moderators are in the USA, so they are 6 hours behind me here. So they probably are working. Right, let me concentrate. When I'm having to try and moderate the room when I'm doing readings as well, okay, it's breaking my concentration for people's readings, which isn't fair. So just behave in there or else I will remove you. So, sorry, Nick. Advice for Nick on the current situation, or the current messages about the current situation. Okay, so She does still have feelings for you, I'm being told. Okay, but you need to stop with the negative thought pattern or the old story you're going over here, Nick. You know, if you're thinking, oh, but she'll find someone else, or what if she's got someone else, or if she did go off with someone else, I don't know. Whatever the situation, do not focus on a third party situation or person. You start, whatever you focus on grows. What you believe in manifests. We don't want to bring a third party into it. If she is already with somebody else, if she went off with somebody else, then don't keep thinking of them together. You know what? She left him to be with me. I'm the only, you know, she will do anything to be with me. You've got to shift your thought process. Okay, yeah, you've got to get balanced in your thoughts and your emotions here. So let's look at advice for you. So 10 of Pentacles, you know, focus on what you want and not what you don't want. You can have this 10 of Pentacles back. You can have your family, you know, your wife back. But you've got to be focusing on, you know, what you want and why you want that. And not going over the old story or the past. Okay, yeah, your happiness is in your hands. You've got the magic wand. You are the magic wand. Your thoughts are creating and everyone is you pushed out. And I've got videos in the Get Them Back playlist. But you need your self-concept as well, which is highly important. Okay, take action with your thoughts in order to see action. If you get out of your negative thoughts, I think you can turn this around pretty quick. If you're holding on to any arguments in your head, or you're still arguing with her and reacting, you're just pressing the pause button. You're not going to see the movement you want. When you react, you don't get. When you create, you get what you want. So advice for Nick. This could be the one. It says you've already met the one. So know that she's yours. She's my wife. Every time you think about her, she's my wife. She only has eyes for me. She loves me, adores me, etc., etc. Okay, but innocence. You've got to come at this from a childlike point of view. If you tell a child, you know, you've got to have that belief, faith and trust, in other words. And go back. We are always constantly creating our reality with our thoughts. We're unconsciously doing it. Okay, so whether you say, oh, but I can't manifest, bollocks. Okay, you can, because you're constantly thinking. If you've got a brain and you're breathing, you are constantly thinking. You are creating your reality. Your reality is being kept in place by, like I say, your beliefs, your limiting beliefs, your assumptions of things that you're assuming to be true, your fears, doubts and insecurities. Okay, on things that you don't want. If your life is tickety-boo, okay, in certain areas of your life, then you've got no problem there. You're not thinking of it negatively. You haven't got those dominant thought process that is keeping that thing happening the way it does. So your thoughts either create a situation, or you keep reacting and taking everything that somebody else is doing to you as being, that's it. That's what they want. She's gone. She doesn't want to come back. It doesn't matter how many times I keep pleading with her. She's not listening. No, because you're reacting. So when you're a child, you don't have your ego analytical mind telling you that something's not going to happen. If I said to a child, I am going to give you a big teddy bear later on today, they're going to believe me 100% that I'm coming back with a big teddy bear. So you've got to go back to this childlike qualities. Okay, and look at the bigger picture. Look at what fell apart, why it fell apart. Because it's no good her turning back up on the doorstep tomorrow and then a week later everything falls apart again. You've got to change. And make a decision. If you're feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. So something needs to change here. Right, final card for you, Nick. And darkness. At the moment, you're like this moon. Okay, the moon is blocking the sun. So you feel like you're in this darkness. When you get out of your own way, you will unblock the sun, okay? And light will come back into your life, my lovely. And sometimes we need the darkness to reflect on things. Time to reflect and decide about what we want in order to shift things in our world to get what we want. So look at the bigger picture. Right, okay. Somebody's donated, but I did say no donations, but I will do yours quickly. Right, Gloria. Actually, Gloria, you're next because I've just seen a payment come in from you. And get rid of that one, get rid of that one. Right, then Sonia and Crystal. Okay. Right, so. Right, Nick, I've just done yours, my lovely. Okay, so you are going to have to replay it back. So if you go to, what are we on, 101 minutes? Go back about 15 minutes from here. I've literally just finished yours if you didn't catch it. Right, no more donations. I can't do big crosses on mine because it doesn't come out. And I won't have time for any more free readings. Okay, so these 3 paid readings that I've got through, even though I said no more, then I'm going to finish up with them. Okay, so no more free readings because I do have to come off here at 4. So, Gloria, what is your question? Capricorn's next actions towards me. What are Capricorn's actions towards Gloria, please? I have got an Instagram account, Sophia Psychic Tarot, and on a Tuesday and a Wednesday. On a Tuesday, I have another psychic friend of mine join me and we do readings for an hour. You only get an hour on Instagram. And on a Wednesday, I go onto her channel. Right, okay, so... Okay, Gloria, the Queen of Swords can come out as a third party, but that's only if you know he's with somebody. Is he already with somebody else? Because I could take this reading 2 different ways. Yes, it's a new connection. What do you mean? It's he's with somebody else and you've just found him, or is he already in a relationship? Or has he just, it's a new connection between him and this other person? I don't, just clarify that for me, my lovely, a minute. There's also my other channel, Nick, that will help you, because not all of the videos are in the Get Them Back playlist on that. They're only things for a quick thing. I go into more detail on my other channel. Hello, Weechi. I'm not doing any more questions now. I'm just winding down with the paid ones. Gloria, you haven't given me an answer yet. So if he is with somebody else, okay, then this person, there's no love there. There is no love there. Okay, so he's doing a lot of thinking and he's trying to be strong here. So I feel that, you know, he is very attracted to you. Okay, you attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. So I've, you know, like I say, if he's with somebody else, Gloria, then he is not happy. Yeah, he just started dating her and I just found out, okay, then she's not going to be the one for him. So you have to know that you're good enough and worthy enough and that he's your man. He left her. She was not the woman for him. Okay, telling yourself what you do want to be seeing and not focusing on, fuck my life, he's gone off with somebody else. Okay, you've got to turn it around, and the Get Them Back playlist will help you. And the videos on my other channel. But she's going to be quite a bitch, is what I heard then. So he's, you know, going to get fed up with her. But we don't want to wait weeks and months for this, okay? We want this to be over and done with pretty damn quick. So in your mind, every time you think about him and her, don't think of it as him and her. You know what? He left her. She was, you know, not the person for him. He's my man. And he realizes that. Okay? Right. I'm not taking any more questions, my lovelies, because I'm just finishing up on the PayPal ones here. Sonia, I would like to know how T is currently feeling about me. It's been coming down. I've been seeing him out and about quite a lot. And that never used to happen. Sonia, you've been listening to my playlist anyway, I think, haven't you? And also, do you join in with me and Claire? Because that's probably why you're seeing things shift here, because you're focusing on what you do want. Yes, you have. Okay. So try not to really, you know, I'll do an energy on him, but I never like to, because your thoughts create and everyone is you pushed out. So what you're thinking is shifting. That's why you're starting to see movement, because when you are affirming what you want, the universe has to maneuver everything to bring you what you want. So if you're affirming that he loves you and he's, you know, he only has eyes for you, then you're starting to see that starting to manifest now. Okay. So, okay, you're not on Instagram, but never mind. You're following that. I know I've seen your name somewhere. So probably in the comment section. So let's just do a quick energy on him, but don't focus on what comes out. You know, what comes out, don't get triggered. Just see it as still feedback. Okay. So, what are T's current energies in the connection towards Sonia? Yeah, he's just releasing what he needs to. But you see this lighthouse? This is you. This is your thoughts transmitting to his thoughts so that he releases whatever he's got to in order to come back to you. So his energies are shifting because your thoughts are shifting and creating what you do want to be seeing. Yeah, he's releasing anything, okay? Whatever. This could be a multitude of things. I'm not going to go into it all, okay? Whatever, you know, he needs to release, he's releasing it. Any annoying situations, people around him, his own, going through his own feelings and thoughts, okay? He's releasing all of that. It's being released and let go. So what's in his thoughts? Yeah. And again, the devil, look, twice. The past, in his thoughts, he is getting rid of anything here. You know, if he was thinking negatively about you, now that you're shifting your thoughts, he's got to think positively about you. Yeah. But you've got to shift that as well. Okay, in your reality, he has no family problems. It's your reality. You create the reality you want. Remember, what you keep reaffirming will keep in place. So, you know, yes, I know for the purpose of the reading, you're saying, yes, those issues are his family, okay, which is fine. But from now on, don't keep seeing that as every time you think, oh, he's got family issues. No, you know what? His family support our relationship. They love me and adore me and value and respect me, okay? Be doing what you do want to be seeing. Whatever the problem is, turn it around to a positive situation that you want to see regarding his family. What's in his feelings? In his feelings, yeah, he's wanting to reveal something to you. He is wanting to reveal something to you. He might be feeling a little bit anxious. It may be that he reveals to you that he's feeling battered and bruised from what's going on with the family. So, romance angel. Okay, yeah, family issues. Religious factors. This always comes out. Ignore that. It could be religious factors. It could be spiritual. Okay, but whenever I see this, I know that there is conflict somewhere, either a third party situation or people involved here that are in the way of this relationship as well. So you need to shift your thoughts and start creating what you do want to see. You know what? His family and him all get on fine, or whatever the situation is, and shift it, okay? If they're just constantly arguing, you know what? Him and his family get on so well. It's a happy, lovely family. You know, change it to what you want to be seeing. So let's look at advice for you. Advice for Sonia, please. Yeah, the Tower. Shift your thoughts. Don't stay in the Tower energy. Okay, you've got to be looking at what you want. Don't get triggered. Don't react to the current 3D. The current 3D is yesterday's thoughts. Okay, I don't mean just literally yesterday. I mean your past thoughts and what you keep affirming, the old story, in other words. Okay, come out of that. You might, you know, react to something that comes up over the next couple of days or something. But remember, you know, do you want to react as the old Sonia and have a meltdown and keep that in place? Or are you going to be like, whatever, I'm cool with that. I don't care. In my reality, he's my man. We're happy together, okay? Yeah, take action in your thoughts, okay? So keep affirming what you do want to be seeing and not what you don't. And then you'll have your victory and success. So remember, it's in your hands. Your new beginning and start is in your hands. So keep affirming, my lovely. Let's just pull in one of these, I think. No, they want me to pull in one of these. Okay. That told me. No, Tony, I'm coming off in a minute, my lovely. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, basically, waves of prosperity. So victory and success if you keep on your thoughts, okay? Do not react to anything that comes up. I don't care, okay? As far as you're concerned, yeah, I'm cool with that, whatever, okay? Either look at it as it's either something I've already thought. When something pops up in my 3D, because you can't ignore the current 3D, okay? You're still living through the day, okay? So look at it and say, do I remember having that thought that created this? And therefore it's popped up, like I say, because your past thoughts will play it out. Or if you don't remember having a thought about it and something crops up, it's how you respond and react. So like I say, are you going to respond as the old Sanya and, have a meltdown and keep creating that old story? Or you know what, I'm cool with that, whatever, that's not my reality, he loves me, he adores me, whatever, okay, this is how it is, everything is fine in my life, everything's good, everything's fine, I always get what I want, everything always works out in my favor, okay, and going into the positive you, the new you that knows that you're the powerful creator of your reality, the alchemist, the powerful creator of your reality, my lovely. So I do feel that he wants to reveal something to you, but he is releasing things that are causing annoyances around him. And you will get your victory and success. But you've got to stay on your strict mental diet. I don't know if you've listened to my other videos in the Your Thoughts Create channel, but I did a video yesterday that will help you as well. Right, my last reading, and that is Crystal. I think it was Crystal. Is it Crystal? Yeah. Have you put your question, Crystal, on there? No. Crystal, can I have your question, please? You're welcome, Sonia. Sorry if I didn't get round to the free questions. Like I say, you can guarantee whenever I do a live that a lot of people make payments so that they are guaranteed to have their question read out. So in future, if you definitely want your question read out, then donate. It's only £3 for guaranteeing that it's read out, and you can get a bigger reading if you want. If not, then you just have to have potluck that I do get to, sometimes I can come on here and I don't have any people pay. It's very rare that happens, but is my nursing college, is NYU nursing college the right school to go to? Remember, Crystal, a tarot reading is only for guidance. It's not set in stone. So whatever comes out, you can change it. You've obviously got sort of doubts about it, so, or else you wouldn't be getting a reading. So you have to look at what fears or why are you doubting this? Because if you've got doubts, you will create that. Yeah, there's something you're doubting here. Look at her. She's like, the boat's sailing off. Oh, I missed the boat. Have you enrolled in there yet? We're getting the Justice card. So it's what you want. It's what you want to be doing. But you've got a decision and you're not quite 100% about it. So you have to look inside and say, well, why have I got quibbles about it? Why am I thinking this? Is it the right one? Okay, because your thoughts create. I'm not doing any more readings now. This is my last one, my lovelies. I'm coming off now. Yeah, energy work. There's something that you need to work on here. Why are you doubting this, Crystal? Why? What are you doubting about this? I'm getting a favourable outcome, and we had the Justice card here as well. So I feel that it is the right school to go to, but you've just got some kind of doubts. Is it to do with travelling? Because the Chariot can be travel as well. Is it like away from home or not in your area, and you're going to feel that you miss your family or something? But there's something here that you need to work on. So let's look at this with you, because I feel it is the right school to go to. It may be that you've still got to be approved to go there, and you're thinking, oh, what if I don't get in or whatever? Okay, come out of that. No, I got in. Okay, they were happy to accept me at this nursing school. I am the best student there. I'm going to ace all my exams. Advice for Crystal regarding nursing college. Yeah, there's news coming. There is news coming for you. Yeah, but you're a little bit apprehensive. You're a little bit on your guard with this. So you have to look at what is not, if the school is approved or expensive. Right, okay. Ooh. Ooh, sorry. Too many dropped out then. Woo, definitely there. Yeah, okay, they want me to take that one that landed on the desk. The Judgment card, you know, rebirths with this. I feel it's the right school. There's still a decision to be made, and you're thinking, oh, what if I don't get in or whatever? No, okay, you're waiting for news. You're apprehensive about it. I'm not getting anything about the cost. I mean, you know, why apply for something if it's going to be too expensive? You should have known the cost before you went for it, sort of thing. Decided to do it. So they're not bringing me anything out on the financial side. It's just that you have to look at whether you want this or not. Okay, it's up to you. You know, if you want to get into that school, then you've got to shift the way you're looking at this. You know, yes, I was approved. It was cheap. You know, the cost was minimal. I got it at a discounted rate. Okay, there's lots of people who have, you know, with positive thinking, have looked at what they wanted and got into schools when they had no chance of getting into that school. Okay, they just know, you know, that is where I'm going. You know, they didn't worry about the cost. They just told themselves that they were in that school, and the universe will bring it to you in the right way. But you've got quibbles here. When you're doubting, you will manifest those doubts. So cut them out of your head. No, I got approved for nursing college at that school, if that's the school you definitely want to go to. I see it as being favourable, okay, that it is a good school. Okay, so shift your thoughts. You know, yes, I was approved. I start whenever you're supposed to be starting, and shift your thoughts around, my lovely. But stop judging yourself, thinking perhaps you're not good enough, or that, you know, no, you've got just as much chance as everybody else. Stop judging the situation, you know, oh, but I don't think they'll do this or they'll do that. No, because you're giving them permission to do that in your reality, and we don't want that. So shift it. You know, like I say, you know, I've just told somebody who was facing serious charges with the police and going to court, and I said, is that what you want? No, let's shift this round then. You don't want to go to prison, let's shift this round then. You know, in your reality, all the charges were dropped. 2 weeks later, charges are dropped. So shift what you want. You can have, be, and do anything in your life. The only thing stopping you is yourself. So yes, I feel it's the right school. You just have to stop worrying and focus on as if you're already there. Right then, my lovelies, thank you for joining me today. I am going to be on Instagram later, but I'm going to be on my friend Claire Hartford Psychic Mediums Instagram. You can find her through my Instagram, I assume. I'm not very au fait with Instagram. Something that she got me into, manifested for me to join Instagram when I kept saying no, but she manifested me to finally give in. So, yes, I will catch up with you probably again this week. So I will catch up with you then. Again, sorry if I didn't get round to doing your readings. Let me just see. No, nobody else paid. That's okay. I want to pull one more card for you because I noticed that you've got 8 cards. Crystal, just one more card for you. 2 more cards for you, actually. Advice for Crystal, guarding college. Yeah, confidence is the key to your success. You've got to be confident, my lovely. You're lacking that confidence. Be confident in yourself. Yeah, I aced the entry exam. I aced being accepted, etc., etc., etc. And extreme. Sometimes we have to step out of our comfort zone in order to get what we want. It's definitely you having quibbles about this. The school is fine. It's just that you are starting to doubt and have your insecurities. So be confident with this. Be telling yourself what you do want to be seeing and not what you don't in your reality. Right, my lovelies, I will leave this with you. Love and light.